worst movie we paid to watch in 2025 so far.
Worst movie we paid to see. Wicked 2, you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. We're saying what no one else is comfortable saying. And we were Wicked 1 fans.
We were Wicked 1 super fans.
Super fans, bought the movie on Amazon,
Currently still own it.
Currently still own it, watched it multiple times.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna tell you all the reasons while eating some poke in Hawaii.
Poke.
So JayySnow, what was your number one reason why you hated Wicked 2?
Number one reason why I hated Wicked 2 is it's a musical and the song sucked. I don't know if they needed Lin-Manuel or what. I don't know if they have the same people who were writing Wicked 1 on the music for Wicked 2, but it was a song. The songs sucked. There's not one song where I went home saying, except the Galinda, you are still too good. And that's from the last one.
It's from the last one.
That ain't new.
Yes.
So that's one of the main reasons it fell flat. The music sucks.
Okay. Excellent.
Poorly written score.
Poorly written score. She said it, y'all. Come at us in the comments if you disagree.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, so my number one reason is the acting of Madam Marvel.
It was so bad.
Terrible.
It was
terrible.
So bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was during the movie. I could not even focus on the movie. I couldn't even suspend belief that I was in a movie because that woman's acting was so bad. And I asked JayySnow, how did we not notice this in Wicked 1? And she said because she didn't have as many lines. But that woman, I'm like, girl, they put you on. This was your starring role. This was your second pick. They recast you. They picked you over Moesha's mom.
And we should have went with Moesha's mom.
We should have went with Moesha's mom because you did not bring it. You did not bring it.
First of all, the fact that they casted somebody in a musical whose first thing they said in the interview was that they can't sing. What are you doing here?
Exactly. So that's my second reason. What's your reason? Your second?
My second reason was that the plot sucked.
Talk about it. Elaborate on
it. Okay, so it's like Galinda's, searching for the good, but it's like Elphaba's story was shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse.
You can curse.
Elphaba's story sucked. Hi, Nate. Elphaba's story in this second one was so trash. First of all, why is she living in this hovel? She's a witch. Since when do witches live in broke down hovels? No new clothes, scraps for her coat and covers. Like, she was looking a hot mess. Let's be real. Why could Elphaba not go off into the forest and thrive?
Terrible. Rags. Tattered rags.
Tattered rags. It was a mess. And then just, I feel like her lack of desire. I feel like we left Wicked 1 with her wanting to take the world and take the wizard down. And as soon as Fiyero come around from wherever he done been at, now all of a sudden, who cares about the wizard anymore? Fiyero's around. I'm happy to abandon all of the things I was passionate about and everything for this random guy who was about to get married to Ariana Grande 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago.
That was why. That's my second reason why.
Second reason why. Okay. Another reason why I thought Wicked 2 was the worst movie we watched in 2025 is because I went because I knew we were going to be inspired. We're going to do questions at the end. So hold on till the end. I left so uninspired. Like, I left Wicked 1 thinking I could change the world, thinking I could fly on a broomstick.
Thinking we were going to defy gravity.
Defy gravity. We're playing that song on repeat. Defying gravity. But Wicked 2 ended, I felt like, bottom of a ditch. Where was that? Where did they even go down that well to that other world? It looked that she didn't want the animals to go to. So I did not leave inspired. Okay, next. What's your next?
They told us they were gonna incorporate Dorothy and the other characters, but they didn't in a good way. It was trash. You don't even see Dorothy's face, which they could have given Dorothy a line or two. I mean, damn. Nobody was gonna outshine Cynthia and Ariana.
LOL.
Dorothy could have got a line.
LOL.
She could have got one. She didn't even say there's no place like home or nothing.
Nothing. She just took them shoes.
She just, and that was random as hell. Ariana Grande was tripping. First of all, she gives #spoiler alert. She gives them the idea to kill Elphaba's sister. What kind of friend would do that? Okay. What kind of friend would say, if you want to hurt her, go ahead and murder her sister? Insane in the membrane. And then on top of that, when you see that her sister has a whole, because they tried to play like Galinda didn't have any idea how this happened, but that's BS. And so then she shows up on the scene and says, you know what, Dorothy? You should take Elphaba's sister's shoes. That's what's going to make this right and feel good and help you get home. Take the shoes that aren't even red. They're not even red and sparkly like they're supposed to be. And we let it slide, Wicked One, because it was like, all right, maybe it's not a big deal. But this one, we can't let it slide. They were horrible. It was a mess. Why on earth would you say, you know what? You can't find your way home? Let me gift you a pair of somebody's shoes who I just conspired to unalive.
Craziness. All right, so my next thing is I had it and I lost it now, but because there's the terrible example of female friendship.
Yeah, they're toxic.
So toxic. They're literally parading Ariana and what's her name? Ariana and Cynthia around holding hands like they're the best possible friends, and this is amazing friendship or homoerotic, lesbian, pseudo, whatever.
We don't know.
But Elphaba is a terrible friend, and so is Ariana or Galinda. Like, they are terrible friends. No one knows what real friendship is. You do not go. Elphaba intentionally sabotaged her quote unquote best friend's wedding and took her man. And said he was never yours. Like, that's some enemy op stuff, not some friendship stuff.
No, it's
not. And it's like, Ariana, just turn her in if you don't like her.
It was crazy.
Why are all of y'all can't stand her, and y'all are not turning her into the authorities?
Not turn her into the authorities.
She's wicked. Y'all don't like her. Send her to wicked jail, Oz jail. Y'all tripping. Y'all are fake friends. This is an example of fake friends and fake friendship. Okay. Next.
And then this is one of my spicier ones, and I'm sorry not to bring race into it, but I thought it was BS that Elphaba couldn't be with Fiyero until he was the Scarecrow. Why she got to be with a yarn man? Okay, that's insane. She don't even get to be with a real boy. She got to get a piece of alfalfa man. What the hell?
A mess.
Looking a hot mess, talking about let's go, holding out his straw hand. I ain't taking that.
Not taking it.
But now when he was with Ariana or Galinda, he was the leader of the Oz military. He had that sharp fit on. Now one thing about it. The costume designer ate the down. Okay? Now that was one thing it did bring. The costumes hit. Except Elphaba's. You did our girl Elphaba so dirty. Her wardrobe the entire time was so bad. It was awful.
Terrible. Okay. Next. All right. Also, the wizard was boring. I'm sorry. He was boring. The wizard was whoever wrote his lines was lazy and basic. The wizard was boring. He needed to. How did he win over Oz and not win over us as an audience?
Nope.
We didn't even care about him. You said it earlier. No one even cared about the wizard anymore at the end. How in the world did Galinda have the authority to send the wizard away for being a deadbeat dad? This literally makes no sense whatsoever. I'm not believing it. I'm not believing the storyline.
And then Galinda, you talking about he a deadbeat dad. Girl, you're a deadbeat friend.
Mm-hmm.
You are a deadbeat friend, Galinda.
Deadbeat friend. Absolutely.
And I also feel like deadbeat dad, it's like, girl, this man is horrible at running Oz too. Y'all are conspiring to uphold this known sham of this man who has this talentless hack of a man. And y'all are keeping it quiet that he has no talent. What is Madame Marvel's purpose even? Because she could have been evil next to anybody. Why was she fighting to be evil next to the Wiz? He ain't even smart. He was the most simple-minded man in the whole series, whatever you want to call it.
Basic. Okay. This is going to be a spicy take because JayySnow just talked about those costumes. Why was Ariana wearing the same dress for 80% of the movie? And it was a dress we had already seen, y'all, in the first movie. And we're not saying that, but hot take, her Galinda dress sucked. Whatever her not the beautiful one with the pink tulle. Okay. The one with the like pink and purple stripe. And it's like and she wore that dress like 80% of the movie. It was not, you were not giving. The Galinda dress was supposed to be pink and sparkly and pretty. What was that purple doing there? What was that chevron doing there? What were those lines? And why are we not seeing 30 different outfits from Ariana? Because we have this amazing costume design and this is supposed to be about fashion. Why does she have a uniform? This makes no sense.
It's giving y'all ran out of money.
Period. Next.
I cannot stand Elphaba's sister. Award for the most trash sister goes to what's her name? Nina Rose? What's her name?
I don't know.
Whatever Elphaba's sister name is, that heifer is trash. The trashiest of dustbins. Okay? First and foremost, she got Bach, SpongeBob. I don't even know why you want SpongeBob ass. She got him locked up at the governor's mansion, won't let him free, and talking about, I want you to love me. Who would love you being enslaved to you? This ain't, what's the syndrome called?
Stockholm.
This is not Stockholm, girl. Let him go home, okay? And then she's just insufferable, really. She was like, oh, you left me. You didn't even come see me when Dad died. And Elphaba was like, girl, Dad hated me. That's so ugly for you to say. It's like, no, girl, that's facts. The dad did Elphaba horrible the whole last movie. So Dusty Rose, Nina Rose, whatever her name is, tragically beautiful, trash. Throw her away.
Tragically beautiful trash. Okay, my next one, because we watched The Wizard of Oz, the play, before in preparation for Wicked 2, because we were that hype about it, okay? The Tin Man, we did not need Bach to be the Tin Man. I appreciate the loopholes, but the Tin Man was supposed to always have a heart. And you know what I mean? It just did not flow. It did not go with the original Wizard of Oz. Bach did not need to be the Tin Man. Similar, just like Fiyero did not need to be the Scarecrow. I understand you wanted to tie loose ends for us, but we're not buying it. That's not my story. We need to rewrite Wicked ourselves because that's not believable, and it just didn't do anything for me.
We need to rewrite Wicked ourselves. And can somebody please see if Lin-Manuel is available? Because they can just take this out of the box office and get every single one of those songs rewritten. And I should have known that the score was bad, because last time when they released the album, the movie album or whatever it's called, it was all over the place. You couldn't go, even on YouTube, you could see it. It was everywhere. This time wasn't nobody checking for that album. It was so bad, because the thing is, it is a musical. You know what I mean? And I don't know if maybe because the award season last year kind of snubbed them, and they was like, we don't need to try as hard. I don't know. But those songs weren't about nothing. They were horrible.
Okay. I feel like I've kind of run out. I will say that I did not need a fairy tale ending for Elphaba the way it went down.
I don't even think it was fairy tale.
It was like, I mean, the pseudo, happily ever after, walking into it. No, we wanted to see her take control of Oz. Yeah. Why did Galinda rise to power and take control of Oz? How did Galinda win Game of Thrones. That's not the story that we came for.
No.
It's not. It's called Wicked. It's about the green person. Why did the green person leave Oz?
Elphaba went from being an incredibly empowering, inspiring character to a passive rollover, not even witch anymore. Elphaba gave up everything for the Scarecrow, and that's why I'm so pissed that she ended up with Scarecrow. She gave up her powers. She gave up her drive to convince Oz that what's his name wasn't about nothing, and left it to Ariana Galinda. Now Galinda looking like the hero, and she running off with the Scarecrow into the grass.
Exactly. That's it. Do you have more?
No, that's it.
Okay.
You guys, if y'all see it, y'all need to go see it and then let us know. Or wait till it come to pay-per-view.
Right. Let us know in the comments. Do you have questions? I got one question.
Okay.
What is your favorite song of Wicked?
One or two, both.
Let's just say in all.
I feel like Defying Gravity. I found that song to be incredibly inspiring, and I feel like when Wicked came out, Audition with honestly, when we went, that was like the last thing we went to go do with our family before we moved to Thailand for 5.5 months or 4, however long it was.
Yeah.
So when we were Defying Gravity was incredibly inspirational because it felt like we were defying gravity. You know what I mean? We're moving, we're doing what we want to do, and we don't care about people who say that we can't, blah, 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 blah. So, it went for Defying Gravity was my favorite song. What about you?
I would say I came into Wicked thinking Popular would be my favorite song because it was the only one I knew. But I came to love Defying Gravity after JayySnow played it a million times.
Right, I played it all for her.
And then what was I singing after we left the movie theater where it's like, unmagical, or like where the two of them together are perfect?
Unlimited.
It's not a real song, but I do vibe with that. Unlimited.
Yeah. The only songs that were good were the songs that were teased in the first one and that were kind of like, part of their story. Yeah. So, y'all heard it here. Wicked at 2 ain't all that. Also,
Period.
my last gripe, Ariana's acting was excellent. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that. Ariana's acting was excellent. And singing, the songs were sung well, both of them, but the songs weren't good, so you didn't want to hear them be sang.
Yeah, to say something positive, I thought Ariana's singing voice improved dramatically in Wicked 2 versus Wicked 1. I don't know who she was trying to sound like in Wicked 1,
right?
But it didn't, I don't think it highlighted her voice in any way. Wicked 2 songs were probably written better for her voice.
Yes.
So she sounded better.
Yeah.
She even brought some soul in it at the end a little bit, which was shocking.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
So that's what we thought about Wicked. Obviously, we care because you guys know we're off grid. And we also know we honor our budget and stick strictly to our budget now. So that's a movie that we went out of budget, paid to go see, and it fell flat.
It fell
flatter
flat.
than a pancake.
Disappointed. Worst movie we paid to see this year.
And we love Elphaba, not Elphaba, well, yeah, it is her, but we love Cynthia and Ariana on the red carpet. Their press tour is everything. But now I see they had to get everybody talking again because they ain't delivered on this movie.
They did not deliver. Also, I think biggest example of the shift when they had those little like things where the face is cut out and you can be Elphaba or Galinda, and I asked JayySnow to pick which one she wanted to be, and she picked Galinda, which was so shocking to me, because it was after the movie, and so I completely understand why she didn't want to be Elphaba. I'll post that photo on YouTube after this, but yeah, she was not messing with Elphaba no more after this movie.
It was the tattered rags.
The tattered rags.
I just don't understand.
Need to look like that.
She didn't need to look like that. Meanwhile, Nessa Rose, that's her name. Nessa Rose over there living at the governor's mansion.
Right, with a fabulous updo.
And last one, that's who turned Bach into the Tin Man. And she sat up there and went and read that book to turn him into the Tin Man. Then fixed her mouth to say, Elphaba, you ruined everything.
We don't like Nessa Rose.
Nessa Rose, you're insane.
She's terrible.
Completely insufferable. Literally casted the spell out of her own mouth and then said, Elphaba, if you'd have never come, this wouldn't have happened. Girl.
That's what she said.
I don't have time for you.
We don't like her.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right.
All right, guys. That
Thanks
is
for
our
watching.
hot takes on Wicked 2. You guys need to go see it. Let us know in the comments if you agree. If you don't agree, let us know what you think. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Love
you. Aloha.
Sending aloha.